everyone. Welcome to my Old Kentucky Home Week with Cool Creations with Miss Ashley. So what we're going to learn about today is we're going to make our own garland of roses. That is the prize for the Run for the Roses race that's held at Churchill Downs at the Kentucky Derby. Now, when a horse wins this particular race, they are coated in a garland of 564 red roses. And this has been a tradition, and this race has went on in the state of Kentucky since 1875. Now, the garland represents the heart and the will to win of the horse, but at Derby parties, ladies were given a red rose to represent their beauty and popularity. So they decided that the horse that wins this race should be showered in a garland of red roses, just like the ladies that were represented at Derby parties. So it became the official flower of the Derby as well as one of the prizes, besides being the winner of the race. So what I'm going to do first is I'm actually going to teach you how to make roses out of red paper plates, okay? This is a cool craft, and I think it's something that would be really neat to do for somebody, maybe, as a cool little craft or whatever. I've already made one, so you can see how neat it is. It actually looks like a little rose. It's super easy to make. And I just think they're cool. So imagine like making something, you could hot glue these onto things. And it could be a cool gift, maybe for like a Mother's Day, Father's Day, birthday, or just to, give to your friend. So I have supplied you with a red paper plate. So what you're going to do is you're going to start cutting up, and we're going to cut this inside circle, okay? And kind of wave it. Don't make it just like a straight circle, so it looks more kind of like a rose petal. So I'm just going to go kind of up and down. Guys, you're also going to need a glue stick and some tape. I forgot to mention that to you, but I gave you a list of the things you would need on your packet, so you should already know that. Okay. And then once you get done with this, you can simply just throw this away. It is no longer needed. So see how mine's kind of jagged around the edges? It's not like a straight circle. Then you're literally going to start cutting on the inside. Okay? And we're going to make a spiral. And I'm making this uneven as well, if you can't tell. You're just going to kind of keep going. You're going to keep going. So you get all the way to the center. And don't cut it out. Just keep going. So there you go. So see how it looks like a spiral? Yes. It kind of looks like a rose just like this. All right. And then what you're going to do is you're going to grab this end and you're going to start rolling. So roll it up. Try to keep it straight. I've never done this before, made roses out of paper plates. I didn't even know it was a thing, but it is super cool. And I provided you with green construction paper, so if you wanted to put some leaves on it, Now it's going to start to kind of get tricky when you get towards the end, so you got to kind of work with it. And keep rolling. Try to keep it tight. I know it's kind of difficult, but just got to keep going. All right. And then once you get it like rolled up like this, you're going to start to press it down in the middle and kind of let it give a little bit. So you kind of work it out so it loosens up. Okay. Work it down in the middle. Keep the middle steady. See how I'm starting to unroll it? Unroll it just a little bit. Slowly. Push the middle down. Keep going. And it should kind of flare out. And it'll start to look like a rose. And you're going to take your end piece and kind of tuck it up underneath this piece. Okay? And you're going to take a piece of tape. You're going to tape it down. Okay? So that when you get done, it literally looks like a rose. See, I made both of these. So, you know, I'm just teaching you how to do a rose, but we are also going, I just thought that was cool for you to know. And since we're doing a garland of roses, you can cut some green paper out of here and decorate these, okay? So, like I was saying, guys, you can use your green construction paper to color your plastic rose, okay? But we're actually going to make us a garland of roses. So what I need you to do is take the red construction paper I gave to you and draw all kinds of little roses. So you're literally just going to make, you know, odd little shaped circles, and you're going to take it from the middle and spiral it out. Okay, you can use a black marker, a pen, pencil. So once you do that, put those down, and then, hold on, I'm going to adjust this so you can see in front of me. Okay, and then I need you to draw green leaves on your green construction paper. And go ahead and cut those out. I also supplied you with a white paper plate. Now we're going to be cutting that out to use to hold our roses and leaves. You can cut as many little leaves out as you want. I'm just going to do a few. And you can make them as big as you want or as small as you want. And the same way with your roses. I kind of drew mine a little smaller because I only supplied you with one piece of red construction paper. That way I would have enough to go all the way around my plate. So I'm only going to cut one more out. This just kind of gives you an idea of what it should look like. I drew two more. I might as well go ahead and cut those out. And you know, this would be really something cool that if you made that you could talk to your parents or grandparents or anyone in your family or in your home about and explain to them about the Run for the Roses race. Okay, so there's that. Now, you are going to need your glue stick, but this is your paper plate. So what I want you to do is I want you to make two slits at the bottom like this and cut across and cut it out. Okay, so it looks like this. Then I want you to take the inside and I want you to cut the inside out. So you just have the edges left. You can also use you can also use tape to do this. So this way it just kind of looks like this right here. So you can put it around your neck. And I want you to take the side that bows up, okay? And this is where we're going to start putting on our roses. So I kind of laid mine on here just to make sure that they fit all the way around before I started gluing. That way I can make sure I had enough to go all the way around. In this case, I do, okay? So I'm going to use tape on mine. That way if I need to adjust them a little bit, I can. But you can use glue that way, but you'll have to let it dry, okay? It's not going to just stick straight on to this. It'll have to dry for just a little bit. And see, I'm just putting my roses around like this. So I'm going to do it all the way around. Like I said, I use tape a lot of the time, guys, because it helps me speed up these videos. So you don't have to sit here and watch my glue dry. But I don't know about you all, but I think the paper roses were super nifty little craft to learn. Like I said, you could make stuff for your friends, your family. Decorate headbands and stuff. If you're into being crafty like that. All right. Da 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 da. And here's all of my roses. Okay? Now, I'm going to take my glue stick and I'm going to glue on some little green leaves. You can do it in spots where maybe it looks like you can see a lot of the white showing through between your flowers. I'm just going to kind of place them randomly. I mean, you could even cut out a little green leaf to go underneath each little rose. I've seen it done like that. You know what? I'm going to cut one more out because I can't stand stuff to be uneven. So, hold on. All right, and there you have it. This is my garland of roses for the Run for the Roses race. So when you all get done with this, I want you all to post a photo of either your paper rose that I taught you how to make or your garland of roses, okay? So that's my lesson for today. Y'all have a great day. Bye.